Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is MasterGo, and in today's video we are going to be diving into the next episode of CashualChuck's SB19 story. This one is called Episode 4, Monsters Haters Will Enjoy. Now guys, I have been having so much fun diving into the boys' history and everything that has to do with SB19, and it's also kind of given me this boost of confidence and this idea of challenge to try to challenge myself to become more of an SB19 creator. So what you guys will see eventually down the line here is after we get through a lot of the music, the history, and everything else in between, I'm gonna start doing these types of videos, and I'm gonna see if I can do the same thing as what CashualChuck does, and maybe someday be that reactor that everybody else reacts to as well. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you that stop in and check out these videos. If you do enjoy today's video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and ring that bell notification so that you can be notified for the next SB19 video. Alright, so with all of that said, let's get into it. Alright, so from 1 year ago, this video has 157,000 views. I'm going to be leaving Chuck's channel and this video link down in the description below if you guys want to check it out later. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Monsters. Let's see what the haters will enjoy on this one.
Previously on SB19 story.
SB19 are going to be big stars. They have it. Charismatic, they're hardworking. So my prediction is they're going to break out in a huge way this year. So take that for what it's worth, 18.
The guy who predicted their success was the same guy who indirectly called them cheaters. This tweet didn't drop any names, but this was posted around the time when SB19 got the #1 spot on MTV's Most Requested Artists for 21 weeks in a row.
Okay, I knew it. And now a lot of you guys in the last video left the comment. It's like, if you didn't like him before, you are definitely not going to like him now. I knew it. I knew I didn't like this guy. Okay, what did he say here? Guys, if you're using bots to vote for the Friday live stream, stop. They're cracking down and disqualifying those requests. Okay? So he thinks that it's bots. All right. Cool. Classic.
Who indirectly called them cheaters. This tweet didn't drop.
Guys, I'm not kidding about using bots. You're gonna get disqualified.
Any names, but this was posted around the time when SB19 got the #1 spot on MTV's Most Requested Artists for 21 weeks in a row, and this was against much bigger artists. So it was clear which fandom he was talking about. This was only one of the many obstacles they had to overcome, because after all these years, they turned out to be monsters.
Let's go. Oh my god. What a hell of an intro. That's awesome. I love it. I always love it, man. Huge editing skills right here, man.
Might not look like it, but SB19 are people too. They have social media and they see everything. So it only makes sense that some of these hate has gotten into them.
Wait, they're ugly and they look like dads?
So it only makes sense that some of these hate has gotten into them.
I feel like I'm never enough. Parang feeling ko I'm fake.
Dumating na ako doon kasi minsan hindi lang naman yung mga tao sa paligid ko yung kalaban ko. Sarili ko pa din. Siguro masabi ko hanggang ngayon, nandun pa din siya. Tapos hindi ko pa rin siya natatalo.
Yes. Style, man.
Parang sinasabi lagi na, hindi ka pa enough. Hindi mo pa kaya. Ibigay ko na sa'yo. The best nangyari sa akin. Parang, bakit sila kaya nila? Ba't ako hindi ko kaya?
I mean, why can't people just embody this mantra?
If you have the chance to be kind, always choose to be kind for everyone.
And
that's right. Exactly, Pablo. Like, it's such... Oh, it's a hard thing, especially when you've got thousands and millions of eyes on you at all times. And there's going to obviously... That's going to attract some really hateful, negative people. And we see this in lots of fandoms, and we see this with lots of different types of groups where that hate really digs into them. And like Stell was saying, like Stell is so real for this, about how he hasn't even been able to defeat that self-doubt and that hate from within kind of thing. And it's a hard pill to swallow sometimes, because over time, when you see that so much, you start to believe it. And it's just, it's too bad. It's too bad that people have to do this. I think it comes with the territory, and I think that in any kind of regard, there's always going to be these kind of people that are going to try to bring you down as much as possible. And I think that SB19 especially has that ability to break past that, because they're still going. They're still doing it. It could have stopped them. That mental health aspect of everything, it could have stopped them, but it didn't. They're still here. It's just, what I'm glad about is that the boys here can be so vulnerable, and this is where I always talk about the power of the relatability side of SB19, is that they can actually bring it down to our levels to help us understand what they're actually going through.
Parang sinasabi lagi na, hindi ka pa enough, hindi mo pa kaya, ibigay ko na sa'yo. Ilang best nangyari sa akin. Parang, bakit sila kaya nila, ba't ako hindi ko kaya?
Yes, brother.
I mean, why can't people just embody this mantra?
If you have the chance to be kind, always choose to be kind for everyone.
And that brings us back to this moment.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, can I buy?
Yeah, that's Pablo. If you're new here, you're probably wondering
Back
how
to
he
this
ended
rip.
up there.
When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes.
Yo, shout out to using Simple Plan for a little edit here like this. This is awesome.
Just kidding. I will tell the next chapter this time, okay? This was the time when Pablo decided not to be silent anymore. SB19 dropped the Pagsibol EP, and one of the songs takes a shot against those...
Pagsibol. Let me hear that word again.
Okay? This was the time when Pablo decided not to be silent anymore. SB19 dropped the Pagsibol EP, and one of the songs takes a shot against those haters. The lyric video itself screams a lot of shutting them down. The conceptualization is on a different level. Just take a look at this guy. This character literally resembled all 5 members, and the person behind it and all other mind-blowing concepts is Justin. He didn't just come up with these creative concepts, he built them from scratch and oftentimes even used frame-by-frame animation. He's a guy who knew what he wants,
Justin,
like a monster hiding behind a beautiful face. And we all knew about the song that produced the most iconic rap line in P-pop.
Yes. Oh my
Josh
God.
gave it so much justice that it made us forget about his other talents in handling interviews.
So what do you think is the difference between Filipino boy groups and you guys?
But we couldn't say that we are really better than them because we respect them.
Finance,
Yes, sir.
music, gaming, and the world of dance. The dude is a legend in the K-pop dance cover industry along with Stell in Sayon. Even before SB19, Josh was already a monster.
I get to learn a little bit more about my bias. Come on now.
This brings us to another song from the EP.
Mana.
My favorite part
So
was
this so basically this EP has literally got like damn near all of my favorite hype songs.
imitation of the monster's laugh.
Almost like right from the very start, it almost seems like these were like most of my first reactions to the boys.
My favorite part was the imitation of the monster's laugh.
Oh.
This was done by none other than a monster vocalist himself, Stel. He's just one of the best singers I've ever heard in my life because of his versatility.
Yo, okay.
I mean, only a monster gets called up by a friend to do a freestyle vocal run and ends up making an epic song intro.
You won't believe it.
Yeah, his voice is something different, isn't it? Wait, this is Ken?
People also tend to forget his ability to sing in lower notes.
Wait. So he did. Wait, am I getting mixed up here? Isn't that Ken's side stuff? So maybe he did like a vocal here? Damn.
People also tend to forget his ability to sing in lower notes. And speaking of forgotten talents, who would dare forget his ability to dance and teach it at the same time? The man single-handedly choreographed almost all of SB19's amazing dance routines. If that isn't a monster to you, then I don't know what is. Enter the oldest song on the list. This is the song that saved us from virtually everything in the midst of the pandemic. It saved us from boredom, sorrow, anxiety, burnout, homesickness, depression, you name it. My favorite part of the song is the first verse done by Ken. It makes you feel like you want to cry, but you're happy. You know what I mean?
That's one of the things that I find with the boys from my perspective is that I always feel so happy afterwards. I always enjoy it so much more. My day goes on better. It's a lot more, it's chill and it's not superficial happiness. It's just, you listen to it, you understand the lyrics and diving into the lyrics, then you just feel like, it's so much better. I love it.
Just effortless in setting up the mood. But when it comes to his talents, he's in no mood to be joking. This guy has a voice that sounds like he came straight from the underworld. The dude can...
Okay, so it was Ken. But... Oh, let me hear that again.
He's in no mood to be joking. This guy has a voice that sounds like he came straight from the underworld. The dude can literally do everything from singing, rapping, dancing, writing, producing, entrepreneurship, drawing, shooting balls, playing, to flying. Sheesh, that's a monster right there. Now let's move on to the song that was written out of a laundry routine.
Remember yung time na when we are doing our laundry? Nagluluto tayo, tas sabi ni Pablo, anong gusto niya sabihin sa parents niyo? Tas ayun.
Oh, MAPA.
You heard it right. It's MAPA.
Yeah, there it is.
This
That's
song
that
broke
happy.
the hearts of many people all over the world, including mine. This easily became their best song ever because it's very relatable. It pays tribute to our loving parents and gives thanks to them for all the sacrifices they've made for us. The impact was so immense that it was sung in many different languages.
Mama, it's been a while, I miss you. What you've been doing, can I call you?
Ooh.
I hope you miss me too.
This is another thing that I really enjoy too, is the amount of people that are able to create songs, like do covers of the boys in their own ways and stuff. It's just like, it's so very inspirational community, I tell you.
हमेशा हमें ही आगे लगाते हैं इस बार पहले
Oh, that sounds beautiful in Hindi. Oh, wow. It always takes on like a different form too each time with the different languages. That's wild. It was like sorry, we it was like when we checked out I made a little short where we listened to an acoustic version of Moonlight. We have yet to even like get into the full song yet, and already we have this acoustic version, and so many people are just like, it's so beautiful, it's so like for a song that is so upbeat, to have it come down to like just like a nice soft melody, it's it's so beautiful. And I love that too, because it's just like you're able to be creative in a space where the boys create music and you can show your love and support by being able to show them how their music impacts each individual artist in different ways. Man, that's so cool. Oh, it's every language, it sounds beautiful.
The melody takes me back to this unforgettable moment. Everyone's family showed up except for Ken. Then this happened.
Oh.
This moment was so precious because Ken never expected his family to show up.
Okay.
This made MAPA even more special because it was performed by SB19 together with their families.
Okay, I have to see this. Oh, God. Oh, what the heck? Okay, Chuck. Coming in here with monsters. He's like, yeah, these guys are so hardcore. Look how monstrous they are on stage and everything. And then you're gonna break me down to tears at like, it's 6 a.m. right now. I'm recording this. That is so precious. Okay, I was not expecting that at all. I didn't when he says that Ken's family didn't show up, but then like surprise, they did. I was getting like, that was like heart-wrenching right there. I was just like, no, what's happening? Who are these people coming on stage? And then yeah, just hit us with this beautiful moment. Oh man, that's like, oh my God. And they didn't know that this was gonna happen. And oh wow. That's something else. CashualChuck. Storytelling extreme. I'm telling you. There's the real monster right there. The monster of editing. I got a lot to learn.
And behind this universal anthem is the mind of a genius himself, the monster in the center of it all, Pablo. If you have noticed, his name is all over every SB19 song we know. Some people say he's got the Midas touch because every song he made was an instant hit. I mean, just listen to how clever the lyrics are in SLMT. He managed to thank us.
I could really use this song right now because it's like pouring rain and it's been really cloudy out here. Obviously, we're going through spring right now. We've even been getting snow. It's May 1st and we have snow on the ground. It's ridiculous. But seeing something like this is like, it's nice and warm. Nice and warm feeling.
By using our fandom's language without making it sound cringe. And he's not even done. He has so many unreleased bangers that are just waiting to be unleashed. As a group, SB19 earned the infamous nickname Live Monsters. It's because they move and sound even better when live. This is one of the main reasons why they have a fast-growing and dedicated fan base. They garnered a lot of support that they managed to reach the global music scene.
This category is fan-voted because music is all about the fans. Now let's get into it. This year's 2021 finalists are the girls from Blackpink, the boys from BTS,
Blackpink, of course.
We have Queen Ariana Grande. Yes. We have the Filipino boys, just like me, representing SB19.
Oh my god, I could not imagine how heavy just even this moment here. Like he's reacting here, and he's like, just to see this amongst the top echelon of everything, fandom, music, and everything, and at this point here, it's like he's realizing that it's not a divide, it's you're there. You're there, you know? You're there. This is so intense. And to have that realization come down, I could not even.
The girls from Blackpink, the boys from BTS,
Blackpink, of course.
We have Queen Ariana Grande. Yes. We have the Filipino boys, just like me, representing SB19. Let's do this. And the ever so incomparable 17. Congrats to all of the amazing finalists. You can vote for your favorite beginning May 10th. Now, let's go back to the studio.
Oh, man.
Josh couldn't believe it.
Yeah, man.
He couldn't hold his tears because finally, he took a step on their quest for world domination.
Unreal.
I want to dedicate this stream to our friends SB19. So again, congratulations to them for being a finalist in the Billboard
She's got a
Awards
damn good setup there.
Artist, sobrang nakaka-proud.
But despite all the accolades, we can't deny that some people, even P-pop fans, still doubt them. So let me show you something to shut them up.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the chart of the most viewed P-pop boy group MVs in the first 24 hours. I intentionally didn't put SB19 there because if I did, this happens. Their songs easily occupy the upper half percentile by a large margin. This begs the question, are they just too far ahead of the game? Or are they just...
Ano bang ibig sabihin ng SB? Kala ko sama ng mga bakla eh.
So lahat kayo straight. Unlike a K-pop ang dating eh.
K-pop pangit.
Palagay ka ng...
Oh, fuck, man. Sorry. I tend to mock a lot. Oh, yeah. But it just really shows how fucking ridiculous it is sometimes.
Ito sa mukha. Yung kahit henna lang, tapos nakabahag ka.
Ginabog nyo rin yung launching ng SB19. Sana lang sa dulo.
Maganda kasi yung revenge kasi talaga yung success na ipapakita mo.
Fuck yes!
Hindi naniniwala sa inyo.
Tama yan.
Hell yeah, Chuck, come on now. I fucking love this guy. This scene right here. That is so fucking badass. I love this so much. Oh my god, it's so intense. You know, what I just love, like, really, like, this scene right here encapsulates that raw, like, and this is what I like about them because of how it's just so cool, you know? Like, it's so cool that it's like, you want to play games? Well, here, let me show you how we play games here, kind of thing. And it's so, oh, it's so intense. I love it so much, man. This is the power that gets me through the day, and it's just that drive. Oh man. And once again, shout out to Chuck with these edits, man. Like this, like, so good. Even this too, like, I love his, oh man. I actually have to learn what type, like, because like my editing software is pretty basic. It gets me through what I need to do, but I don't know if I could do half of this stuff on my this must be like, it must be like Premiere Pro or like DaVinci Resolve or something. Sorry, I like to talk shop every once in a while. This was something. I watched this video. This here, actually, this the creepy fans, I will say that this shows to a weird extent the power that SB19 is garnering. And I feel like, especially right now, the boys have with the start of this tour and even like hitting up Japan, there's something that's changed all of a sudden. Now, I don't know if it's just because I've joined in and now I'm part of the hype kind of thing. And I almost feel like there's like this weird, like, next level kind of stuff happening right now. But I do believe that there is some sort of threshold that has been crossed with the boys. And it's like, it's hard to explain, but it's even more to the point where, like, now it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. There's more fans coming in. There's more people like myself coming in, and there's a lot of different types of people that are recognizing SB19 now. And I feel that situations like this, with the creepy fans and stuff like that, we see it with lots of other groups, especially like I relate it back to BTS and seeing some of the strange stuff that happened with them. And it's like, if the boys are now starting to see this kind of stuff, that it's like, it's always like that kind of thought or that scenario where if your haters are noticing you and they're talking about you, then you're being successful. If you have haters, you're successful. It's a weird thing, but it is something that does get said. And so I feel that haters and strange things and stuff like that are going to be coming up a lot, and the boys need more protection. They need more security, and we need to make sure as a fandom that we are now getting into that realm of like repeating it. Don't do this shit. Don't go at their houses. Don't try to look through their garbages. Don't do like all of that stuff. Just don't do it, and always keep pushing that narrative that we are a fandom, that we love the boys and we will protect the boys, kind of thing. And those kind of situations will not be tolerated. And I think that with that happening more and more, I think that the fandom 18 will definitely be able to do it. Because we're growing up. We're growing up with monsters here. I love that. I love that so much. But with that weird little tangent out of the way, let me know down in the comment section what you guys thought of today's episode. Any thoughts, anything that you kind of relate to, or something that you, I don't know, tell me what your favorite color is. Tell me what your favorite color is and why. I don't know. What is your favorite color, and what is an item that you love the most that's associated with that color? How about that? How about that? How about that? If you are somebody who is watching to the very end of the video, I will know down in the comment section based off of your answers. Okay. But like always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I cannot wait for episode 5. We're getting close to the end of the story, and I'm sad. I wish that there was more, but there will be more. There will always be more. And from my side of things, you just wait. You just wait and see what we've got in store here. We're gonna do some stuff. All right, haters will enjoy. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.